I'm a man-cheater.
Trying to make sense of comic books is kind of a fool's errand. Everybody's blowing the MCU and their ilk, but in reality, a lot of that stuff doesn't make sense. Not a lick of it, I say. Now, back in the day when X-Men was fixing to come out, and I guess X-Men was the first big comic book movie.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, Blade predated it, but X-Men was, these are superheroes, and there's a team of them, and they have very distinctive looks, according to the comics, and powers, yeah. And of course, a lot of people were familiar with the X-Men because of the fucking cartoon, which was hyper popular in the 90s. So everybody was familiar with that. Comic fans were, roaring in anticipation for this fucking film to come out. But I remember people bitching that all the X-Men had black, kind of like tactical gear type fucking clothing, right? I mean, one, for me, it's like they're a team. Why would they have different gear?
Because comics.
Yeah, and the reason is because comics. Yeah. It makes no sense that they have different gear. Their gear doesn't even make sense. Period. Like, some of it's like, who dresses like that? When was clothes like this ever in style? Yeah, never.
Like Wolvie.
Wolvie, like, yeah, what is that thing? What the fuck? Yellow and blue?
Does he make it?
Yeah, who makes the clothes? Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, you could say, like, oh, well, he wasn't in the team all the time. Yeah, but he wore those clothes before the team.
That's even worse.
Yeah.
Once he joined the X-Men, you could be like, oh, Professor X is like, Taylor made it for him, but...
Which is super gay, by the way. Gay. Just imagine him in his little wheelchair, like, knitting... That's right, knitting.
I said it's Taylor, not him.
No, it's him.
Yeah, it's totally him.
Taylor's named Charles Xavier.
But before that, he was wearing like the Kitty Cat Wolverine suit.
Yeah, which is awful.
Like, he made that shit himself.
And look, and I know some of the comics have explained where the clothes come from, but even then, it doesn't make fucking sense. Like, really, no explanation they give excuses some of these disguises. And I'm gonna give you. This is what spurred this conversation. This picture right here of Gambit that you're gonna see, and he's not even the most exaggerated one we could choose.
It's just the one that we're looking at.
Yeah, we were looking at Gambit at the time. That spurred this conversation. Just look at this outfit. First of all, these boots. Who the fuck manufactured these boots? So he got special boots theoretically.
Yeah.
Like, okay, where? Who's making these special boots?
You're focusing too much on the boots. The boots.
I'm working my way up.
The boots are the most normal thing on this.
The boots are pretty normal, but at the same time, who makes these boots with these little guards on the fucking knees and shit? Like, who makes them? And then if you might say, well, somebody made them for him and then made them for everybody else. All right, that's even more disturbing. Yeah. Some loser out there knows about I don't know. The boots suck. Okay, but look.
Move on from the boots.
He's also wearing this tight, I'm guessing spandex, black, like, body sock, for lack of better words. I don't know, man. But it has a headpiece.
Yeah.
Okay? And is the headpiece separate? Maybe. Either way, the headpiece frames his face.
Yeah.
And it's got, like, cheek parts.
Yeah.
That come in, and like no amount of tightness is gonna keep those cheek parts in place.
Yeah.
The moment he talks, these cheek guards are gonna be flapping around. So, does Gambit, when he wakes up every morning, P.S. always wearing the same outfit?
Yes, gross.
So he stinks. I mean, he's Cajun, so there's that. But
point.
The point is, does Gambit, when he gets up, does he have to like apply like those nipple cover glue
like
things?
pasties.
Yeah, like pasty glue underneath his cheek flaps so that they don't fucking look weird when he's talking. And even then they would look weird because they'd wrinkle up and down. It's like it's nonsense outfit, dude.
The cheek flaps are bad, but I think the fact that he has holes for ears.
Well, you gotta hear, dude.
Yeah, but come on.
You're not Jessica Biel in Blade Trinity.
Where are you gonna freaking take your little ear? Like, he has to spend time in the mirror taking those little ears out.
That's less time to just go like this to your ear than let me like glue these cheek flaps.
Just the fact that he's wearing that thing as a hole is ridiculous.
Oh yeah, I mean,
and also it has a hole for hair.
Yeah, the hair hole is bad.
Like, come on,
why
dude.
couldn't you? I mean, I was gonna say, why couldn't you put pull a Cyclops and just have the dome piece? But then Cyclops got a hole. Cyclops saw fucking Gambit and was like,
damn,
I need a hair hole.
I gotta get a hair hole, and then I gotta get a bunch of useless freaking belts.
Straps. Shit, dude. Why does he need straps?
I put a yellow underwear on top of my.
I'm pretty sure I've never seen fucking Cyclops use straps. He's wearing a full bodysuit. Does he need straps?
He's got a full bodysuit, and he's got yellow underwear on top of it. and yellow thigh-high boots.
No,
Who's making these boots?
He doesn't have thigh-high boots, Cyclops.
Oh yeah, they go like up to here, like his calf.
You mean calf boots?
It's still yellow though.
Thigh-high boots.
Yeah, they're up to here.
He's all sexy and shit. And then of course, I mean, let's go get back to Gambit here, who has a pink. Sometimes it looks like it's made of metal. Yeah. Sometimes not. Vest. Over his black lycra spandex bodysuit.
First of all, if it's made out of metal, that should be like creasing and shit. Every time he bends, it like cuts into his neck.
Well, presumably it's not, but sometimes it looks like it is.
It looks like metal, yeah.
If it is made of metal or some material like that, then that's loser because he put muscles into it.
Yeah, dude, like come on.
If it's not, then what material is this? And also it looks like candy, and I want to chew it a little bit, but not with his abs in it. But look, really the fucking cherry on the turd is that he tries to coolify all this with a fucking trench coat.
Yeah.
Which is the only normal piece of gear he has.
Yeah.
That's it.
Like if you were to buy a Gambit figure without the trench coat, it would be crap.
Yes.
But yeah, you have to have the coat, otherwise it's feast.
Now you gotta assume that Gambit and the team maybe got dude, Gambit was dressed like that already when he joined the team.
Him and Wolvie.
Let's make up a lie and say that all the X-Men just have, like, you know, Charles Xavier's a rich motherfucker that's bald and has no legs. Probably that's right, now he has no legs.
He cut his legs off when they didn't work.
Yeah, so his penis doesn't work, so he's got money to spend.
Yeah.
You know, because women take all your money. Dad joke. Anyway, the point is, it's not true. Mm-hmm. That kind of is a little bit.
Is a little bit. That's Guardian.
Yeah, it's not good. Anyway. Oh damn, he just got robbed. That one, he wouldn't even get laid for that one.
Yeah. He was wearing his Wolvie outfit, and they're like, "Go take your money."
Anyway, the point is, we can let's just retcon and make an excuse for the X-Men and say that Charles Xavier funded, their ego-driven suits.
Yeah.
All right, fine. But what about, the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants? By the way, lamest name ever.
It's not good.
Just the Brotherhood, dude. Do we have to emphasize that you're evil? Yeah. And doesn't Magneto not believe that he's evil? Yeah. So why would he call himself? I mean, why would he lead the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants? Anyway, whatever. The point is, who makes their costume? Yeah. Evil guys don't have time to fucking be like, all right, guys, we need to visit the tailors today.
Sabretooth got that, like, fur, too.
Yeah?
Like, where'd he get all that?
He had it before he got to the team.
Yeah, he did.
Where'd he get that shit, man? Weapon X is not gonna fund fur.
I remember I used to think...
The fur fund?
I remember I used to think Sabretooth's, like, suit was his skin back in the day.
Gross.
That's it. That was my story. I used to think
it might as well be. I mean, that's a better explanation than I got this gay-ass suit made.
Kitty cat suit.
Kitty cat suit for myself. And my homeboy, Wolvie, who's literally a kitty cat at one point.
Damn, dude, that's
Hulk 181 kitty cat. Check it out.
Kitty cat Wolverine.
Boop.
It's not good. He's got whiskers.
Whiskers, dude. His mask had whiskers. Yes. Even if it got tailored somewhere, you'd think the tailor would be like, dude, can we not do the whiskers?
What is like the horns in his mask made?
Yes, and how do they stay up?
Yes, and then he's got horns like on the boots too.
Yes, his shitty like Gambit like boots, only they have horn things.
Yeah.
Spiky little things. What's making them stand up? I guess those could be excused. It's maybe some sort of leather.
Yeah.
But a face mask with these things sticking out all the time, even if it's thick and even if it's thick leather or something, then every time you turn, they're gonna do this.
This doesn't make sense.
It's nonsense.
Yes.
Now, sometimes I don't complain, like Storm or Rogue or what have you. I was gonna say Jean Grey, but I've never been on the Jean Grey bit.
Shit. Hating.
Sometimes you gotta go. Nah, I wouldn't bone.
Yeah.
Although I would in real life. But the point is, sometimes I just gotta be like, all right, I let it slide.
You're good.
But when it comes to the dudes, come on, dude.
Like, what are you wearing?
And why is everyone wearing skin tight gear? I mean, I get it. It's easier to fight in that, but it's not very menacing in real life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if they actually gave these people these outfits that people wanted back in the 90s, they wouldn't look. They'd have to alter the material to not be skin tight.
A lot of alterations, a lot of darkening of colors.
Like in the DCU, we have like fucking Batman and Superman, right? Which are basically just wearing skin tight outfits. But they had to alter them to give them texture and something to make them look
so they don't
cool.
look like spandex.
So they don't look like gay spandex. Yeah. I'm trying to think of some examples in the MCU. Spider-Man, they gave his outfit texture so he doesn't look like a wiener. You know what I'm saying? And he gets a pass because he's supposed to be like a young kid. Yeah. So, you don't have to look at every fucking ripple and striation in his musculature.
I'm still waiting for Mabel to play Spider-Man.
I mean, he's a corpse, so that's not going to happen.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yokozuna's is a rotting corpse as Spider-Man. The best Spider-Man movie ever.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, I'm just waiting for a day when Mary Jane's tits make a return to this big screen.
That's it.
And by that, I mean Kirsten Dunst. Slap some Lycra on her, and I'll be good.
Yeah.
Oh, she's not kind of old now, so I guess. I mean, she's still hot, don't get me wrong. Just saying.
She's like in her 30s.
Oh yeah, she's my exact age actually.
Dude.
So I think she's my exact age.
She's not old.
She's old, dude. Trust me.
How?
Older than you, right?
Well, I mean, yeah.
There you go. She's years. Old. She's old. In Hollywood standards, she's a fucking crone.
Yeah, that's a good point. In Hollywood standards, she'd be playing like freaking. Who's like, Granny Goodness.
Yeah. Oh man. I want to say Granny Goodness. They gotta, if they ever make Granny Goodness come to life on the big screen, they gotta change that name.
Yeah.
They gotta never acknowledge that her name's Granny Goodness.
Gigi?
No. It's just gonna be like Cronus Maximus or something.
You
Anything
got Kathy Bates.
Yeah, that'll be good. Granny Goodness, that is. Yeah. Anyway, it's a weird ramble.
It's got weird.
Tell us what you think about suits.
Which suit would you wear?
Dude, they're all ridiculous. Anyway, send us some ridiculous suits that we can examine.
Or put on.
Yeah, that's a thing we could do. Hideous. Us in Lycra.
Yeah, dude. I'm waiting for my Harley suit.
Spray on latex.
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway, hit like, share, subscribe, and the notification buttons because we're out.
Movies, music, story times, all kinds of shit for you. Anything goes inside the night, don't look up a corpulent juice. Movies, music, story times, all kinds of shit for you.